Alright guys, it has been a long while ever since we've ever been on the starting screen, but today, it's about that time I start addressing stuff. I've been because it is the 31st, once it hits 12 a.m., it's going to be the next freaking year. But I wanted to discuss some things because I'm very disappointed in my audience as a whole. I'm disappointed in how my views went down. I'm disappointed in so many things, but I refuse to go into too much. But before I do that, we're gonna bring up a lot of things. I want to do it one bit by one bit. Anyway, I would like to address many things because this is a 3-hour stream. We will be discussing this tonight because I'm very disappointed. At first I tolerated it, now I'm going to address it. It needs to be addressed. So lately, maybe some of you have came into my streams and noticed that there's just a bunch of randos saying weird things, like talking about their creepy uncles watching them in their sleep, saying free something something, besides this one dude, which I'm going to erase right now. And it's just like, I watched this all go down in my chat every single time. Like, these weren't real people chatting. Look at my sub count, 439. We got our subs back, but it wasn't enough to prove the point. See what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't enough to say it was a legit subs that were actually subscribing and actually watching my content. This was people who were just here because through the hashtags or something like that. Maybe I accidentally added Warzone and Roblox and a couple of other games that may have had invited a younger audience to my platform, but this is mainly for mature people. I don't know if VTubers are really meant for younger audiences. Like, I don't know if they're meant for people who watch anime who are younger, but I hope that's not the case. Because every time I ask about that, it's not that thing. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So, this, I bet you guys were not expecting me to go over. I'm pretty sure you guys were like, why am I? It is not my fault. A huge portion is the audience's fault today and this year. When I first started streaming again in 2021, my views were phenomenal, including my videos that at least had 40 or so people watching. But I come back and I start trying to change it up a bit and start reacting to things. All of a sudden the views are dropping to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and exactly where I hated the most, 0 views. Literally and figuratively, 0 views. And then all of a sudden I come back to my YouTube channel and now there's 4, 3, and 6. See, this is where it becomes a problem with you guys. I'm not going to keep tolerating this behavior where people will not actually tune into the content that I am putting out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my opinion, I'm coming out with it. I'm constantly pushing, punching, you name it. But right now my sub counter, or my goal, says 438. So we have about 132 days to go until I feel satisfied with my results. So next year, when it hits May, I'm gonna need you guys to push it up. I don't want to sound like one of those greedy content creators, but it is damn near disrespectful that I'm getting 4 to 6 views, and then all of a sudden I look at my streams and they're getting like 8, 10, 20, 30, 40 views. I'm assuming that's just like people who are actually watching the videos. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't know who's actually truly watching my streams, but for some reason it has 20. So now I'm gonna have to ask you guys, how is that even possible? Like, chat, this is ridiculous. Like, y'all gonna say this weird stuff. My creepy grandpa's watching me in my closet, and all this, or free young thug or something like that. Or do you believe in God? Like, where's the real comments? Like, these aren't real comments. This is just a bunch of baloney and nonsense. You guys are coming at me with baloney
YouTube.
and nonsense.
Cup, face vomiting, face vomiting, face vomiting.
I don't even know who the hell that is, but yeah, welcome. So it's just like there's just
YouTube.
a bunch
Cup,
of
this
random
isn't content.
stuff
YouTube.
going on.
Cup, this is gross.
It is content, anyways. But thank you for tuning in, though. You just gave me a view, and it's like I understand that maybe
YouTube.
I'm doing
Cup
something
you.
incorrect, but I really want to know from your suggestion, what can I do? Because reaction videos, maybe not it. It may be something that I may have messed up on. I don't know. But regardless, it's just once I start understanding what to do, I'm going to actually please you guys. I will make sure that I please you guys. And it's just like, I know that many people don't understand that I'm not doing good enough. That's totally understandable. I will figure it out. But yeah, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. That's actually someone from somewhere else. You know, he's just an angry individual. Don't know what happened with him, but I guess he's probably upset because, you know, I'm actually a content creator. I'm actually doing something, and I'm not, you know, like just thriving off of someone else's name completely. It's up to other people. But my point is, guys, is that figuratively and literally, hopefully this doesn't echo, but I would rather just go to the old way. Literally and figuratively, I will try to do better next year. But in return for me doing better, I hope you guys can actually stay a little bit. Not intentionally, I'm not forcing you to stay. But maybe there's something that I need that might need to be done. But yeah, see, this is just like, I'm looking through my comments, or at least my YouTube half. Like, it's mainly through my YouTube half of my comments. Like, my Twitch half, I'm not gonna lie, Twitch, you guys were the bomb for actually supporting my content. You were actually, look at my followers, guys. Look at my followers. 63. We had 30 when I was on Space Lords. Then I do other things. It became 63. That's why does this audience have more legit or legitimacy than the one with, like, that's what I'm trying to answer for myself, guys. Why does this have a lot more views than the one that's actually smaller? Like, 63 followers is still good to me. Twitch, people on Twitch, you deserve absolute respect. You did not completely lack ever, except some bots coming in once in a while, but that's it. But you guys did not lack ever. When I say this, you did not lack at all in multiple things, but I will point out what I mainly saw. You did not lack in consistency. You did not lack in following. You did not lack in trying to provoke me, or some of you guys did. But regardless, my point is, I love chatting with people. I love talking with people. I love trying to make others happy, at least entertained. But yeah, it's just sometimes I can't do anything about every single NXcult thing, dude. Like, if you guys want me to stop reacting, fine, but I do need something that will keep up the views and say that this channel is not dead. It's not sitting here rotting. But yeah, there's just, the only thing that I believe in now is that I hope you guys will stay tuned and pray to God that you do better. But we're gonna really talk about what I really want to get into. Today's winner is obviously Twitch. Because Twitch has been very consistent. It does not have that many bots. Like, the people that were bots were coming in saying that random stuff, as you guys just saw, like, to either provoke me or just get me irritated. I don't care about it. But the point is, the Twitch channel that I had more supporters, regardless of its smaller number of people coming in. People were still watching my content. They were chatting, talking, following. We even got 10 extra followers months ago. YouTube, on the other hand, stayed still as a rock. A bunch of bots bothering me constantly, completely talking about this and that. Like, these sex bots or whatever they are, they post and spam inappropriate things. And it's just like, my bots, my own bots, my moderator bots, had to block everything. We had to make a huge filter list, everything, in order to stop all of this coming back to us. We had to do too much for YouTube, but Twitch was so minimal. I feel like, regardless of who's running Twitch with the whole, swimsuit crap and inappropriate women, know what I'm saying? Like, the whole inappropriate stuff with the women out, you get the memo. The point is, it's just, I'm so happy that Twitch came through, and I will continue to definitely stream on Twitch. I'll still stream on YouTube for archiving purposes, but we're not gonna do it like that. You guys really did bad on YouTube, especially when I asked for the videos to be watched. None of them got watched. None of them got completed. Luckily, there's another game coming up. It will be here soon, but all I can say is I played it on my PS4, and lately my PS4 has been breaking down a lot. It would continuously say errors, cannot compute. I would get these random weird errors. I'll probably show it to you on video, but they would just be constant every single time. So guys, it's 2:05 in the morning where I'm at, my time zone. It's about that time for me to hit the bed and not waste any time here. Look, I hope to do better, and I hope you guys do better next year. I am somewhat disappointed. Note that it will no longer be called Season 4. You would call it Season 5, and I will title it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hello, my name is Demonum, and I'm here for the rest of the annual New Year report. And I'm here to tell you that Neusxanity is right, because the fact that 90% of the random people that only came to his streams on YouTube, when most of the other 10% were followers on Twitch or respected him a lot more. The only reason why I'm calling this out is because most people only mainly left when he was switching his content a bit towards reaction videos instead of gaming. Seriously though, it's really a shame the way I see him getting treated.
Also not to mention the constant times that his Twitter was being attacked by bots who either were trying to destroy him or maybe hack his account, maybe they wanted something and we cannot figure that out yet because their motives were very unclear as to what they wanted. He also gets constant notification messages barrages from seeing people try to get into his Twitter. Forget about your sneaky rats, you'll never get in because he has it protected, so stop while you're ahead, morons.
But also his fake half with the community. Space literally fell out so they can watch him rage and get frustrated at the game. Little did they know eventually he would leave. But honestly, I was happy for him leaving that. A community honestly turns to the destitute of ways, and as always, and as it should be. There's barely anyone playing it anymore, and the matches are kinda non-existent. As a majority of the play base has the worst internet on the man. Trust me, we are not joking when we are saying this.
Honestly, the same goes for his console followers as well. Like, where you following the account, but not the one who made platform. Like, how can you be? It's why Neusxanity has technically blocked all of you from seeing his activities until people stop following the main shit. Like, I can't blame him if he's a little disappointed in you guys. Like, get your ex together, please follow his platforms if you're entertained cuckoldness.
What's even more maddening is that everyone could leave checked his podcast out. Luckily, a small portion checked it out as podcast, but still nobody got the memo that you don't have to pay Neusxanity, let alone the Patreon he has. Yeah, people seriously could have checked out the podcast to man. This also could support Neusxanity, but people refuse to do anything of such. Plus, they're just some creepy ass steps, like as an American Patreon I don't understand at all.
What's even crazier than that is his Discord was also brushed by random people. I guess seeking conversation with him on personal things. Look, all I know is that these guys on Discord would message Neusxanity like he was their personal best friend. They would talk about their real life problems to him. Guys, Neusxanity is an online persona and should not be used as personal. Don't run for emotional stuff because you should not trust people online to be concerned with it at all.
Hey guys, I know that was the rest of the video, but that's as much as I can salvage together. And pretty much in summary of what happened this year, I'm not gonna lie, it was a comeback, but after a while it turned into just despair somewhat. So I wanted to explain and ask what the hell happened for it to really go wrong. But because I wasn't playing on PS4, people would watch my stuff for like, you know, hours on end. And because when you're a PS4 console player, you intend to take advantage of things and you like taking advantage of things. And you know what's more effed up about that? What's really more effed up about being a PS4 streamer or a console streamer in general? You're locked into this procedure of hell. So if you act like yourself, right, you think someone sucks at the game, then the person's going to take advantage of you and constantly stream snipe you, meaning that you can't block your stream, so you can't really be protected in a way. So you're stuck in this little bubble of some sort. You're kind of like, you're not able to block your screen, you're not able to defend yourself, because if you block your screen, then you're blocking yourself. And at the same time, if you're blocking yourself, you can't do anything. And it's a back and forth process. The problem is, when I say this, the problem is that every freaking time when I'm doing these types of videos, these rants, is that these people out here, these individuals, will try to be like, you're clout chasing, that's what you get. Like, there's no clout chasing. I'm speaking on what I want to speak on. I don't clout chase. If I don't like the person, I don't like the person. And on top of that, if I really don't like the person, then I will make a separate channel from that person or said person. But the fact that people associate me with clout chasing is probably the most hilarious but yet stupidest thing that I've ever heard in my life. Just because I want to say something on someone doesn't mean I'm clout chasing. Like, that person that you were defending is also a clout chaser. Like, that person does the exact same things that I would be doing right now. But that's not the point, guys. We're talking about my channel in particular. What went wrong? What went wrong is because I switched over to reaction content, and now everyone is either upset and infuriated at me for not staying with gaming when I can't stay with gaming like that. Listen, the algorithm for gaming is so bad, it's not even funny. Reactions is somewhat okay, but it's not easy. If I was able to react to something that has pretty much not a huge community, but yeah, if I do that, then it gives me an advantage. You see what I'm talking about? But to sit there and just be doing game after game after game after game, and there's no views coming from it, it's mainly you guys' fault. You're asking me to do video games, but there is no one actually putting in the work to actually watch the content. So you tell me. I would love to know tonight, on this New Year's Eve, you tell me why you guys can't put in the work to at least watch the video up to its fullest when I have a chapter mark and like multiple things like chat, subscribers, followers, whoever you are watching this. Like, figuratively and literally speaking, when I'm saying this, you guys literally had opportunity after opportunity to say what was going wrong. And the same thing for my Discord, as was explained in the video. I am not your comfort pillow to explain your personal issues. I'm an internet persona. If I was to do something, I can clip that screenshot and be a douchebag and show it to everyone on planet Earth. See what I mean? When you can't be explaining your personal issues. But I suggest if you were doing it anonymously, maybe I would not know anything about you. But some of you people come out with your real government names talking about this. Like, whatever you're talking about, I purposely ignore because I don't want to engage in it. This is going for the people on my Discord messages and everything. I do not want to engage. If you're talking about personal stuff, then I'm good. But if you're talking about what's in front of the screen and what you like about my streams, what you like about my videos, totally, we can talk. You're doing something for business, totally, we can talk. But if you're talking about your personal feelings, trying to fill in a void that I personally believe I cannot fill for you, I am not going to entertain it for you. Do you understand? Like, I have to be very strict. This is the internet, people. I am not your best friend trying to be a comfort pillow. All I can tell you is, as what Heavy said, is the same thing that I am relaying to you now, is that you have to go through it. Those who go through it, they end up becoming stronger. But whatever it is, your personal issues is not something that will go away unless if you make it go away. It's really there for you to optionally take advantage of and tell it to screw off. But sitting there talking to me about it will not benefit you in any sort of factor. But I get that 90% of you, also the people who definitely came in for action timing on, constantly barraging me with the same messages, saying that you need Giga Chad, you need this. Like, does anyone remember what Giga Chat truly was created from? Giga Chad was created from an incel who hated women. It is just the evolved cover-up version of Chad, which is, I guess, no offense to white people, but the white boys or nerdy nice guy gamer. I believe that I can't do anything because I don't want to try, so I'm gonna make up this quote-unquote character that is non-existent and isn't real, but I'm gonna call him Chad anyway. So yeah, that's what the guy was thinking. He was jealous, envious of someone else that he can be himself, but refuses to be, yet just wants to complain and make up an excuse that I can't work out, can't do this. If you can't work out, you can't work out. That's it. Now, I would say that we did not do too good this year. This year may have been a comeback for a PC. Yes, we made a comeback of streaming, going live constantly, but barely any views. But the only people that I will only commend are the people on Twitch who literally gave me followers, gave me the respect that I don't want to sound like an entitled Karen, but gave me the respect that I deserved. YouTube, on the other hand, is probably because of a bunch of people who want to see me fail and lose in Space Lords, which was explained by Sniper or whoever the hell it was, you know what I mean. But they explained everything that I wanted to get off my chest in a short sentence. But the point is, y'all didn't need to, I guess, pretend like my videos don't exist. But if that's the case, if that's how it's going to be, if that's how things are going to happen, that's alright. Just know I'm gonna act like a certain somebody's personality next year, this year, technically, and you'll notice it. If people were so desperate for my interactions, sure, I'll probably interact with you if you're an actual subscriber or an actual follower. But again, Twitch, thank you for putting in the work. Thank you for everyone at Twitch for putting in the work and respect on Neusxanity's name. YouTube, do better. Do better next year. And also, one more thing. I'll make it quick as much as I can. If we are going to continue doing gaming, you guys gotta put in the work of also viewing. So meaning that if I have a chapter out, right? A chapter. So if I have a chapter that explains that you can skip this intro. You have to deal with the intro. Don't be a little pansy and then be like, I don't want to watch this, it's too long. If 50 seconds is too long to you, I think maybe you need some mental help. Because 50 seconds shouldn't be that long. You can skip, and just go through it. It's that simple. So guys, just because there's a long intro, just get over it. It's not that serious. It's not like you're gonna die. Anyways, that's it for the video. Happy New Year. And I hope you guys have a blessed and yet blessed New Year. Let's do better tomorrow. Hopefully we can reach the goal by my B-Day, which is a stream counter that you see now, constantly showing up in this video. Let's go, people. Let's go, NXcult. Let's do this. Please, let's do this.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!